Up in here, so check it out. In today's episode of When White Privilege Goes Wrong, Capitol writer Jenna Ryan sentenced to prison after tweeting being white and blonde would preserve her little ass. Well, she was wrong. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. You know what? I like the nooner intro.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
Yo, I really want to congratulate TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava on their new podcast, the Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and tell how one could have or could not have been keeping it P.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen,
J Lava. And this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, every day. What, do it got the same thumbnail on there? I hate when to do that. Am I sharing the right video? Hold on, let me go, man. Cause I could have swore. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, alright. Like, what's going on? Anyway, if you've never seen this program before, first off, I'd like you to come on in and hit that like button and share. Hit that like button for the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit that like button for the algorithms. The algorithms is funny, so you gotta hit that like button. And then there's a bell by the like button. That's right. If you hit that bell, that'll notify you each and every time that I decide to go live. And then y'all probably be wondering, like, why you always got your head down and swoop-dee swam swaggle? Well, that's because I am sharing this to my Messenger family, because Messenger don't have, well, YouTube don't be sending out my notifications all the time, so I take it upon myself to do so. But this is the Keep It P podcast. We take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's like if you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black, racist, war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, super saying 94-1 on the crime bill, reaching across the aisle to target you black people. It's such a shame. And then with that being said, let me go ahead and get into this real quick. Hold on, I gotta find the article. Hold on real quick here. Anyway, whoever's in the chat, holla at your boy. Let me know something. You dig what I'm saying? Let me know you in the area. But this is a classic case of what they say when white privilege goes wrong. Let me put Shorty up on the Summer Jam screen too, so y'all can see who I'm talking about. I'm talking about her. Hold on, let me roll her on up there. There you go. Matter of fact, let me give you she kind of back. They trying to get her back there in the background, but I need y'all to see this in living color. Boom, there she go. You thought she was about to hide back there, huh? It says Capitol writer Jenna Ryan has been sentenced to 2 months. What? Obviously, I don't read the articles beforehand. 2 months? Behind bars, despite believing her white privilege was enough to protect her freedom, the Texas real estate agent pleaded guilty in July to a misdemeanor charge of parading on Capitol grounds in connection to the insurrection. That's all she got. Although she could face up to 6 months in prison, Ryan only served 60 days beginning at the top of the year. She is fined $1,000 as well as $500 in restitution. What? Ryan, 50, enthusiastically shared photos and videos from the campground where she and 1,000 other former Trump supporters, it wasn't all Trump supporters, converged on the common goal to overturn the election results that determined Joe Biden as the 46th president of the United States. The rioters were anything but peaceful as they climbed over the barricades, trampled officers, broke windows, forced their way into the Capitol building, and killed some officers and all that. Don't leave that out. For the Electoral College votes were certified by Congress. The U.S. Department of Justice and the FBI worked for months to bring the rioters to justice. Thus far, more than 650 people have been arrested, but ain't nobody served no real jail time. The person that spent the most jail time in connection to this whole incident was a black dude, or like some type of dude. I don't know if he was black, but a black looking dude who said something online and got sentenced to years for some online threats. He wasn't even there. Those with the exception of Ryan, who pled guilty to the misdemeanor charge, have been sentenced to probation and home confinement, whereas guilty of a felony charges are facing prison sentences. What she said in the tweet was, "Definitely not going to jail. Sorry, I have blonde hair and white skin, a great day, a great job, a great future, and I'm not going to jail. Sorry to rain on your hater parades. I did nothing wrong." Ryan, who self-identifies as a patriot, received a prison sentence for the lack of remorse and participation in a chaotic fatal day. That's not a prison sentence. You go to the county for 2 months. You don't go to jail for 2 months. You don't go to prison for 2 years. Anyway, the punishment for participation in a destructive protest apparently wasn't expected by Ryan, who has boasted on social media that being white, having blonde hair, and a good job saves her. She also instituted that her sentencing was more a result of a smear campaign than it was about her tweeting and sharing proof of her involvement in an insurrection. Her tweet read, "I'm not going to prison for the things that I said or standing in front of the broken window. It's for walking into the Capitol for 2 minutes, and what the judge says is to serve a deterrence to others since I have a high profile, which I got after the fact thanks to MSNBC smear campaign." On social media, Dallas area residents had continued to serve an election misinformation. She has been even boasting that arriving in private jets with friends to DC was all a part of supporting Trump. The pride was captured in the photo, one showing Ryan standing in a Trump beanie outside of a broken Capitol window, all smiles. However, in February, while speaking with the Washington Post, Ryan slightly changed her tune. "I bought into a lie that is embarrassing," she told the outlet. "I regret everything. Not one patriot stand up for me. I am a complete villain. I was down there based on what my president said. Stop the steal. Now I see that it was all over nothing. He was just having us down there for a boost of his ego, and I was there for him." You know what you was there for. You was there for so-called white supremacy. It didn't matter if it was Trump or any other president. Girl, shut up. Anyway, criticism of self-employed women have been harsh and matched with the enthusiasm she has continued to spare pro-Trump false election narratives online. "Laugh out loud. When white privilege goes wrong," wrote a person on Twitter. Another wrote, "She deserved every second of the jail time. Nobody feels sorry for her." It's funny they would want to leave you with that at the end of the article. Nobody feels sorry for her. Maybe it's because they feel like she didn't stand strong and represent white supremacy like she should have, because They actually kind of went hard on her. You would think that they would like leave the joint with a little bit more favorable tune of Old Girl, but it is what it is. Other than that, that's all I got. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code, boy. I got some more notes coming for you. But that concludes an episode of When White Privilege Goes Wrong. She got a slap on the whole goddamn wrist talking about some 2 months. That was nothing. Anyway, take these commercials like Herschel, Walker, Stalker, and I'll be back. Peace. I was sitting here looking right back at me, man. Get out my face, brother. Get out my face.
Man, motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got pistol motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelly, Chime.
You don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One calling it night. Drake go.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working real shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working real shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. All of your misconceptions, you thought I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go, I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Maybe do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Crunchy cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. 2 steps.
Music TV. Music TV.